Bonus part 2 begins now. She looks down at a half-empty bowl with the remains of the same pinkish paint in it. I didn't really intend to stay and help her with this project though. I guess I didn't intend to do anything much. Look at Rin. She looks emptily back at me. Just this once. Rin picks up another brush and jumps into another tone of pale red. There are dozens of similar bowls all around her working area. From the blows of the scene, could have been done sitting there for hours. I wonder if she has. That would mean she'd been skipping school though, which of course wouldn't put someone like Rin. I pour a little bit of white and red into the bowl, trying to match the color with the one already on the wall. Can't seem to get it right. It's really inconvenient of her not to mix enough in the first place. Getting it to be exactly the same tone would be impossible, but at least I can try to get as close as I can. Speaking of hard work, isn't that a huge workload for you too? It's such a big painting at all. Oh, I'm not old and bitter enough to think like that. I guess you aren't. I guess you guessed right. Legs hurt though. They feel like slugs. Slugs made of sea slugs. Yep. Because of the position? Yeah, I like doing it in a horizontal position more, if you know what I'm talking about. But it can't be helped. Can't ask the wall to lay down. Saying that, she stretches herself a little, bending her legs and back far more than a human should flex. It's astonishing how effortlessly she manages her body around. There is a small flinch in her otherwise blank expression, a hint of pain maybe, as she stretches out her other calves. Red must have stamina and dexterity for far above a normal person to be able to live like she does, but she's wearing out working on this. Why push yourself so hard? Take a break or something at least. Continue tomorrow if it's bad. This gives you a pause. A long one too, feeling like a mental yawn. ... I don't think so, Sal. I'm not pushing myself. Sure looks like you are. No, it's not about pushing or pulling or anything related to that kind of thing. There is this boy. A boy? Yes. Where? At the art club. And? He's blind. Oh, and how can you paint if you're blind? No idea. So why is he there? That's the point. He is there. She should really speak more than one word at a time to make this feel like more like a discussion and less like an interrogation. You can't really do anything that you'd call art, right? But he comes there anyway, and paints. Why? I don't know. Why? I don't know. That's why I asked. So? He doesn't paint often, but I think his paintings are very interesting. I'm sure they are. I once tried that, painting with eyes closed. It wasn't too interesting, and cleaning up the floor took ages. Didn't try it again. But why is he becoming better at sculpting? I see. Maybe she was trying to make a point of this. Maybe she forgot she had one. It seemed like the art club was full of interesting people. Not really. Really blunt statement, and she totally missed the sarcasm. No? Just like I said, they're not interesting. I usually don't have much interest in people who are not interesting. Maybe you have. Maybe. But that boy is interesting. Maybe I'm like that boy, or maybe you are. Maybe everyone is. Doing things you can't do just because you can. It's pretty deep, I think, until that's to her. You're a deep one. Nah, I'm really shallow and a thoughtless person. People say that to me a lot. Did you know I can only think of 4 things at the same time? No, but now I do. Right now I'm thinking of the second floor's girl's toilet, ice cream flavored ice cream, a middle toe, and a haircut. I'm gonna need a haircut. What the fuck? I looked like she was spazzing, or the game looked like it was glitching. She shakes her head around vigorously, letting her short and messy hair ruffle wildly around. I can see that doing that is something that she likes to do. We fall silent and treads around absentmindedly, poking some brushes around. The thought about the art club sticks in my head for a while longer. I feel like I'm treading on a very unknown territory with art. The way these meetings with Ringo, it's as though I'm starting a smoking habit or something. I should probably stop talking with her. It's not like I dislike her, despite the confusion her being herself causes. And I don't dislike art either. I've been drawn for fun sometimes. I just don't have a real creative drive or any technical skill. So usually I just have to draw. If I draw something, I get white paper syndrome and just freeze completely. That or I managed to draw something disfigured and promptly get frustrated at my inability to put the picture in my head down on the paper, then call it quits without really even trying to make an effort. Rin really clearly doesn't have this problem, but she frustrates me in another way. Being with her is like looking into a mirror that doesn't reflect anything. It makes one question the sanity of the act. Rin sits down in her box, swaying from side to side, apparently comfortable with the uncomfortable silence. She is staring at me again, or maybe over my shoulder. I can't quite figure out where her eyes are focused on. I'm thinking of leaving so she can carry on working undistracted, that I can do whatever I'm going to do alone. It's not like I have anything that must be done on it today. Oh shoot. Who? No, but I just forgot to tell Nako that Lei was looking for her. Do you know her? From the class? Oh, her. The mystery toilet girl. That person is funny. I saw her going to the toilet 5 times during one recess 3 times weeks ago. I'm sure it's the world record. It was very mysterious. That's why you call her the mystery toilet girl? What other reason could there possibly be? Well, if there is, it's an eternal mystery. I don't follow her in there. ... Maybe it was the week before that. Could have been. ... Looking at her makes me hungry. Okay. Don't say that. At least not around her. Ren turns to me, looked blankly, as if she's not why I'm reproved. But she doesn't acknowledge it understanding any more than before, so I give up at this point. So, do you want to go eat dinner before then? No, not yet. Ren has turned her hungry gaze back to the wall, looking slightly more energetic, or at least slightly less lethargic than she did before. As if the wall has an opponent she has to vanquish, something she must overcome before she can indulge any dinner. This is the feeling I get. A weird sense of empathy overcomes me and makes me smile a little to myself. For all her oddity, Rin is pretty cool after all. I'll be going anyway. Have fun. Rin has already grasped a brush and is dipping into fresh paint, so of course she can't hear me or me anymore, or doesn't have answer anything, even if she does. Adhering to the nurse's nagging voice in the back of my head, I set my alarm clock to wake me up early enough to go jogging again. I made a promise and I'm going to keep it. Besides, Emmy's bound to rat on me if I don't show up. But it's not all that bad. I want to go out with Emmy. That's the girl I want. Even though in real life, I don't know. I wouldn't get this sports girl, and she's just really cute. She's the cuter of all of them. My morning alarm goes off, and I flail about uselessly for a while until I remember that I decided to go give morning runs a nice shot. I don't know if this is my greatest idea, but I'm determined to keep going. This is about my health, after all. Sure, things haven't gone greatly lately for me, but that hasn't made no existence so intolerable that I didn't go on trying everything I can to stay healthy. Besides, it's all about asserting some kind of control over this thing, right? I can manage that. Well, I can manage anything. At least is what I keep telling myself. Once again, it would appear that I'm not alone in my run. Emmy has apparently been here for some time. Looks like she's already worked up a good sweat. Just when the hell is she coming down here anyway?
Oh, it's you! I'm surprised to see you again.
Why is that?
Well, not many people have actually managed to come back for a second try.
She frowned, seemingly annoyed by passing thought.
Like the rest of the track team, for instance.
Why did I make it sound like Misha?
Still, it was only supposed to be on a volunteer basis, so it's not that big of a shock. And I guess it's pretty early in the morning.
I shrug, and it suddenly appears that she's forgotten what she was talking about. The frown disappears entirely, and she seems to snap back to her previous train of thought.
So, come on then.
What?
You're here to run again, right?
Well, yes.
So come on.
I found myself grabbed and yanked into the drink. Things seem to be set on mirroring yesterday's run. That is, I seem to be struggling, while Emmy moves with an effortlessness that I found inevitable. It's incredibly bothersome to be easily so worn out. I know I should be patient, working things gradually, but it's difficult to stay positive about this. We round the track and start on our second lap. Emmy seems to have grown impatient, keeping pace with me, and begins to pull away. This is where I gave out yesterday. Will I be able to do more? Oh, shit! Okay, if I think about this correctly, if I go for it, I might go get the bitch, and I want the bitch, but I might die. Take it easy, I might not die. I don't get the bitch, and there's another bitch I want. So, YOLO. What am I doing here? Am I really just going to fold and let Emmy pull ahead? I speed up. Second lap's done quickly, and without even considering it, I keep going. Emmy looks back over her shoulder at me and grins.
Still going?
Want you think I'm out of shape? Emmy laughs without breaking her stride, no less, and speeds up even more. Well, if this is the way we're going to play things, I increase my own pace as well. I can feel my lungs burning, and my legs are starting to question what the hell I think I'm doing. Lactic acid screams into my muscles, but I close my ears. I can't let myself fall behind because that would be a loss. The rational voice in my head inquired as mildly while we started playing the game. I'd answer it, but I'm having a little trouble pegging at present. She's so fast, like sonic speed. As we're at the end, part 2. Part 3 will be up very shortly. Goodbye. Yes, part 3.